So here's a question I get a lot. What's the big thing that you learned a long time ago that helped you build a massive network marketing empire? I would say the big thing is actually rather a very small thing that I learned to master literally almost 18 years ago. And when I learned this major component of the network marketing business model and what creates momentum, the magic truly happened. So give me 3 minutes in this video right now to help you learn the main ingredient to network marketing success. And that is that prospecting is the gateway to your success. Prospecting is everything. And we boiled it down. My mentor taught me, he said, Brian, 2 a day. Make 2 new exposures every single day. It might seem very monotonous. It might get very mundane. It's kind of boring. It's not sexy. But he said, if you can learn how to master the mundane and do that same simple thing, compounded over time, it's going to make you millions of dollars. I know that's very hard to believe, that if you went out there and gave out 2 videos a day, or 2 magazines a day, or 2 video links a day, or whatever it is, 2 exposures a day, I'm sure you're probably thinking, like I hear all the time, people say, hey, look, going out and getting those 2 out a day is not going to make me rich. Well, let me give it to you like this. It's called the compound effect or the slight edge. Now, if you went to McDonald's today and ate a Big Mac, you're not going to keel over right afterward of a heart attack and die on the floor. Because if somebody did that and you saw that, you would never pick up a Big Mac. But because you've probably eaten a few Big Macs in your day and you're still alive and probably fairly healthy today, you probably don't understand what that Big Mac decision actually did, okay? It's not the act of eating the 1 Big Mac that's going to clog your arteries and kill you. It's the compound effect of having multiple Big Macs on a continuous basis over the years. Thousands of those hamburgers is what hurts your health. The same thing happens in your business when you're making those 2 exposures a day. Well, if you went out and said, hey, look, I made my 2 exposures today. I didn't get rich. So that doesn't work, Brian. Well, let me tell you something. It's a compound effect over time. You doing 2 a day, 2 a day, 2 a day, 2 a day, compounded over time, the proper decision, and most importantly, the leading by example. See, understand, your team watches what you do. You probably have said this before. My team isn't doing anything. Well, guess what? They're likely following your leadership. Right? They're following your example. If you're not doing your 2 a day, your team is not doing their 2 a day. So if you would commit, I mean literally, seriously commit, and this is something that most people won't do, make a true commitment. The definition of commitment is doing what you said you would do long after the mood in which you said it has left you. Are you willing to commit to getting 2 proper third-party exposures for your opportunity a day? Not just once in a while, not just when you feel like it, but going out there and committing to 2 a day. Don't go to bed until you've made your 2 exposures a day. If it's out in the marketplace with physical tools, if it's on the telephone, exposing somebody to a conference call or to a webinar or a website, it doesn't matter. 2 exposures a day. And you do it loudly, meaning you make sure that your whole team knows that you're doing it. They see that you're doing it. They're going to see that you do it. You're going to be getting results from it. Your team's going to be growing, and they're going to follow your lead. Now, if they don't see you doing it, and even if you're getting results, even if you're having success, they will concoct in their own mind what they think that you're doing to get those results. Okay? So the name of the game is stick to something that duplicates, that works, that every single person on your team can do. It's called 2 exposures a day. And you won't be finding yourself over time, because the compound effect will kick in. You will get results. And the compound effect of your team watching you do these activities, the 2 exposures a day, they will pick up on it. They will start to duplicate what you're doing. And all of a sudden, your team will absolutely explode. That's how my team went from dozens of recruits a month to hundreds of recruits a month to thousands and thousands of recruits a month. Because it's each of us doing a little bit. It's not about you doing a lot of work. It's about a lot of people each doing their little bit. I hope that this short 3 minutes gave some value to you, gave you something to ponder and think about, and hopefully make a decision as you exit this video. As you exit, make the decision that you're going to take this advice, take heed, and start doing your committed 2 exposures every single day. We'll see you at the top.